we are focusing on Mumbai, the battle that is going to be witnessed with full gusto on the 20th of May, the fifth phase of election. On one hand today, there is the mega Modi rally. On the other, it is the united show of strength for India alliance that will have Mallikarjun Kharge, Arvind Kejriwal and Uddhav Thackeray. Who is going to win this mega battle? The clash of the titans. Let's start this discussion. Joining me on the telecast, I am going to begin with Seema Malik. She is the NCP Sharad Pawar faction spokesperson. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. And of course, my first question to you about what is the probability, what's the pulse on the ground? Because in 2019, you were united, you were part of the BJP, you ended up winning 18, BJP won 23. Altogether, you had the majority. This time around, things have changed. Who will people of Mumbai vote for?
People of Maharashtra, I think they always pay for the people. They always vote for the poor people, who are very faithful. They never vote for the Gaddars, this I'm telling you. And I told you before also, and I'm telling you again that we are going to win at least 35 to 40 seats in this battle. This I'm telling you very clearly. And BJP is not going to cross more than one day. They are not going to cross that.
Do you think there will be any impact? Do you think there will be any impact on the ground after Shiv Sena has been divided into two?
Because see, people have realized that what has been done, they have all seen all these things, they know the facts now. And they say that how the people, one day they say that it is a 70,000 crore ka ghotala, and next day they bring someone and make them a deputy chief minister. So they all know all these things. They know about their washing machine and the way they are doing all these things. So everybody knows this thing, and they talk about the corruption, and then what they have done. You talk about whether it is electoral bonds and the real situation on the ground. They never talk about the real issues that I'm repeating again never about the unemployment or the rising prices, about the distress of the farmers. And you see, yesterday they had a rally in Ghatkopar, I think, they moved from east to west to east or something. So see then what happens there. In that rally, there were, everybody was mourning. There was a, collapse of the hoarding, and 17 people died, and so many people were injured. They were mourning actually, but all the metros were, all the local buses and the metros, they were closed. They were not allowed in the people had a lot of difficulty.
Also, the BMC. These hoardings, these hoardings that have been put up across Mumbai, ma'am, they have been there for the last, 10-15 years. So even when there was the NCP that was ruling, or the Shiv Sena when it was divided, no action was taken. But my question,
they were mourning. It was a day of mourning for them. 17 people died and so many people were injured.
Should action have been taken by the BMC when then the Shiv Sena was at the helm of affairs? Why was no action taken then?
This is very strange thing, that you are not bothered about the people of Maharashtra, and people of Maharashtra know this.
You are not answering my question only, ma'am. There's no point of me asking you a question because you're not responding to it.
Because you repeat the question, ma'am.
Yeah, my question is that these hoardings have been put up, and it's been years together.
Yes.
Shiv Sena has been divided only a year ago. So what was Shiv Sena doing? What was Shiv Sena doing earlier? Why did it not remove the hoardings?
That's what I told. That's why I answered your question. I said that I'm not going into the debate that who is at fault. But the only thing, my point is this, that it was a day of mourning for the people, who died. And it was, I think, the Prime Minister speak a word about them, a word of sympathy, a word of something, but it was completely missing from his, lectures. So
while political parties at the helm of affairs will do nothing for the state of affairs, for the safety of people of Mumbai, and what is expected is that there should be a word of condolence that should come from the Prime Minister. there may be 20 people that may die, 100 people that may die because of these, laxities, because of not paying attention, because of NOCs, whatever may be the reason, because of the authorities not doing their job. But at the end of the day, because the Prime Minister has not spoken about this, therefore all blame has to go to BJP. I don't buy that argument, ma'am. I don't buy that argument. I don't buy that argument. Let me get in. I have with me Sudhanshu Malik, senior BJP leader. Sudhanshu Mittal ji, joining me on the telecast. And Sudhanshu ji, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is holding a second roadshow in the last 48 hours in Mumbai. Very important, 6 constituencies. 20th May is the election day. You were able to win 23 seats. At that point of time, Shiv Sena was your ally, part of the NDA. And this time around, you have a faction of Shiv Sena that is by your side. Now, how do you gauge which side are the people going to vote for? Is it going to be the Uddhav Thackeray faction, or is it going to be the Eknath Shinde faction? Is there at this point of time some confusion, testing of waters, a little more difficult perhaps than it was last time around?
No, we don't have a faction of Shiv Sena with us. We have the Shiv Sena with us. There is a faction of Shiv Sena called Uddhav Thackeray, this thing which is there. So as far as Shiv Sena is there, the old alliance of BJP and Shiv Sena is fighting this election, in which Shiv Sena had won 18 seats and we had won 23 seats. So we have swept the poll. And nothing has changed ever since. In fact, the Uddhav Thackeray experience of aligning with Congress and NCP has really appalled the people, because he robbed the people of the mandate they gave. They gave a mandate for BJP and Shiv Sena together to rule the state. But in his lust for power, Mr. Thackeray chose to align with the Congress and the NCP, and that is what is now going to backfire on him. There is a great deal of credibility which BJP Shiv Sena enjoy. The rule which was seen under Devendra Fadnavis ji has been exemplary. It was a growth-oriented regime we had. It was a corruption-free regime we had. It was a regime which gave good governance. And all these things are there in the minds of people. And so the people of Maharashtra are going to give a resounding victory to the alliance of BJP and Shiv Sena. I would like to add one more thing here. We do take Maharashtra very seriously, because after UP, the largest number of MPs come from Maharashtra. We have 48 MPs from Maharashtra. So rightly it deserves to be taken absolutely seriously by any political party. But at a national level, just see what has happened to the Congress. It has been reduced to a state of non-entity in the entire state. It is BJP at the national level, which today is the principal political party in Maharashtra, along with Shiv Sena. Congress is a very poor third in terms of its own existence. So given this scenario, and when people have to make a choice for nation, Maharashtra, I must say, Maharashtrians have been absolutely astute in their choice of governance. They have always chosen what is required, both at the national level, at the level of the state. So today, at the national level, Maharashtra people are going to choose the alliance of BJP along with Shiv Sena, and you will see a repeat. And I am saying it with a lot of sense of responsibility, that you are going to see a repeat of what happened in 2019. The number of beneficiaries who have benefited out of the social sector schemes of Narendra Bhai are huge in Maharashtra. And that is the reason why there is enormous goodwill at the level of villages, at the level of talukas, at all levels.
Okay.
Now,
do you think
talking about one incident which is very unfortunate, loss of human lives is painful, but that certainly Everybody has sympathy for that. Everybody really feels bad about that. But to say that because of that incident, the blame would be on Narendra Bhai, and that is why we going to use, is, I think, so far-fetched that it does not even deserve comment.
Okay.
Alokji is on the television, and I can see a broad smile on his face because somebody as seasoned as him has seen what national politics is all about and how people vote for the nation.
Yeah. No, one more
It's not
point,
irrelevant.
Sudhanshu Mittal ji. This time around you have Ajit Pawar's NCP that has also joined hands with you. Will this be a positive factor in getting more number of votes and seats than you had previously in
Absolutely.
2019?
Absolutely. You see, earlier, the Congress NCP together used to be a force to reckon with because of the strength of Sharad Pawar ji's NCP at that time. But today, the real NCP is again Ajit Pawar's NCP. And that's what has been held by the courts also. So the entire NCP, Shiv Sena, BJP combined is today invincible because these are people who at the grassroots levels have their own strength, have their own constituents, and together they are the most potent, viable choice of people. So Ajit ji, Shinde ji and BJP is absolutely invincible when it comes to Maharashtra.
Okay.
And as I said, these are the real organizations. So if it's NCP, it is Ajit Pawar ji. If it is Shiv Sena, it is Shinde ji. Rest are factions of these two organizations, and together with BJP, the NDA there is such a phenomenal force that you will see that all the opponents will be, be reduced to.
Okay, fair enough. Rakesh
Join the dust
Shetty, Congress spokesperson. Would you like to counter what Sudhanshu Mittal has said? Do you think the Congress and Mahavikas Aghadi has what it takes still after all these factionalisms that have happened within the NCP and the Shiv Sena to win the election?
Yeah, see now Sudhanshu ji was mentioning how strong BJP has become. In 2014 and 2019, Bharatiya Janata Party, it is no doubt, they had got a very good mandate. But after 2019, people of Maharashtra, people of this country have seen how Bharatiya Janata Party have accused opposition and later with folded hands, they have imported leaders. Like talk about Ajit Dada Pawar. This Ajit Dada Pawar, Prime Minister himself came to Bhopal, spoke about 70,000 crores irrigation scam. After 2 days, Ajit Pawar joins Bharatiya Janata Party's alliance and he is made the deputy CM. Eknath Shinde, there was a ED notice sent to him. There is a Shiv Sena MLA, Pratap Sarnaik, ED is investigating his properties. His properties were seized. Praful Patel, his properties already taken up by ED and office has been set up. He comes to their alliance. He has been made and sent to Rajya Sabha. Every time Narendra Modi was in Maharashtra and Mumbai, he always spoke about other scam. And what about him? Now Ashok Chavan has joined the BJP. They have sent him to Rajya Sabha. See, if you are a strong party, people expect that you should field your own cadre for the Lok Sabha election. But what you have done, you have imported leaders whom you accused them of corruption. Take about Ajit Pawar, Ashian Musarraf, Chhagan Bhujbal. Chhagan Bhujbal was sent behind bars, now he's a minister with them. So why should people of Mumbai and Maharashtra trust Narendra Modi? Because they have all seen the same people. Now he's talk about Eknath Shinde and his Shiv Sena and Ajit Pawar and his people.
Yeah.
These same people always Bharatiya Janata Party's core cadre opposed them. And they were opposing them in Maharashtra since last 15 years. And today, they have to work under those same NCP leaders. When Eknath Shinde left Shiv Sena, he accused Ajit Pawar. He said Ajit Pawar is not giving us fund. That is the reason, and he is going to finish off Shiv Sena. That is the reason I am taking this MNS to Surat and then to Guwahati. Later, Bharatiya Janata Party felt that Eknath Shinde is not enough. We even need Ajit Pawar. After Ajit Pawar joined the coalition, they said, no, even he is not enough. Now they went to Ashok Chavan. This all shows that Bharatiya Janata Party has become weak.
Okay.
And this you will see in 2024 election. This you will realize how the voting pattern will happen. Because today Narendra Modi, yesterday he was in Mumbai. We all have seen the response what he has got and the criticism what he has got.
Okay.
And I will tell you 3-4 factors.
Okay.
Just give me 2 minutes. Just
I
2
don't
minutes.
have 2 minutes or 30 seconds. Yeah.
30 seconds. See, now Tata Airbus Transportation, which was in this project was in Mumbai, was transferred to Gujarat. Vedanta Foxconn was supposed to come in Pimpri in Pune, was transferred to Gujarat. Bulk Drug Park shifted from Mumbai, Maharashtra to Himachal Pradesh. International Financial Service was in BKC, was transferred to Gandhinagar, Gujarat. National Marine Police Academy was in Palghar, was sent to Dwarka, Gujarat. This all shows how Narendra Modi has treated Maharashtra, and 2024 people of Maharashtra and Mumbai will respond to it.
Okay, Sudhanshu Malik, Sudhanshu Mittal, how would you respond to this? First of all, the big charge, all the criminal records of all the erstwhile Mahavikas Agadi leaders, when they join BJP, they are all washed away, they become clean. Number two, all the leaders from Congress and NCP, they have all, and Shiv Sena, they have all joined you right now. So what are you talking about winning the elections when you have imported all these leaders and they are your winning quotients? Number three, Prime Minister Narendra Modi taking away all the big ticket projects and sending them to Gujarat. So this is how the treatment of Maharashtra is done by the BJP, as a stepmotherly treatment being given, and that's exactly how the people view BJP.
First thing is that we are an inclusive party. If you've seen the phenomenal growth of BJP, it has been because BJP has not been a very shut organization. It's been an open organization, and it has endeavored to bring people from all sections of the society within it, so that there is a complete openness about an organization, and that is what it is. Because if you remember, the greatest charge was against BJP was what? यहाँ तो सिर्फ संघ के लोग ही हो सकते हैं, इसमें बाकी किसी की जगह नहीं है. अब बाकी जने, if they are flourishing now, there is a problem. So I think the opposition must decide whether we thrive as a open party, inclusive party, or we should remain ourselves confined to only the Swayamsevaks. Secondly,
Okay.
now he talked about all the criminals. Let's look at the converse argument. Because Mr. Shetty made this argument. When charges were leveled against all these people he's talking about, what did the Congress say? It said, no. These are politically motivated charges. No, they are all clean, they are all honest, they are all very, very, very spick and span in terms of their own integrity. Now, today, if they join us, they become corrupt. So it's the same argument now.
Okay.
Let's just reverse the argument.
Okay,
You
point
very conveniently defended them all when they were with you, saying they are not corrupt. Saying no, they were clean.
No, the argument goes both ways. The argument goes both ways. Okay.
So I am not getting into semantics, because this argument works both ways. So if they were with them, they were clean. If they are with us, they are corrupt. How can that be possible? So it's the same way. Now, third thing. The governance which was given by Uddhav Thackeray in that span when he has been at the helm of affairs has been so ridiculous. The man was not visible. There was nothing moving except for corruption. There was nothing in that government. It is for this reason that a lot of projects got out of Maharashtra. The horrifying experience of this misgovernance of Uddhav Thackeray with the cronies of Congress and Sharad Pawar, led by Sharad Pawarji, has resulted into complete erosion of confidence of the corporate world
Okay.
in the governance there. And again, police academy, national projects of eminence, they have suffered because permissions were not given. Look at what happened when the bullet train project was there. They did not give permission for the bullet train project. They are talking about projects going from Maharashtra to Gujarat. Please look at what you did.
Okay.
You prevented projects of national importance for becoming realities because of vested political interest.
Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, Alok Mehta, coming to you, and amidst all the chatter and of course the big elections we've seen now, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is soon going to start his roadshow. He is offering prayers to Baba Saheb Ambedkar's statue here in Mumbai, and he is also going to be addressing people at Shivaji Park. Now, all these optics that are being created in Mumbai obviously are to seek support of the people. Will this work on the ground?
Mera, really interesting. We are not party, we are journalists, so I'm not party of the debate. That's why, with all respect to our guests from Congress Party and NCP, you see, depend how the workers, they work for the society. Eknath Shinde group or BJP, hardcore, you can say RSS also helped them. But you see the hard work, or NCP now with the Ajit Pawar, is official with the NCP is with the Ajit Pawar. Because he built up in last 20 years, he was working for the organization. Shivaji Park is a national leader. I have great respect. I met several times. He had also, even Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to very much give him respect every time. But you see what is happening. Because you say about this, the same ground, even Raj Thackeray joining at the moment.
Yeah.
I remember when we were critical about the Raj Thackeray, that how the North Indian were beaten, but it was long back. Then how it changed the situation. And he was the real leader. But unfortunately, whatever happened in the family, normally it gave to the son. So Uddhav Thackeray, with all regards, he's a nice person. He was from photography, and so I can say he's from media. We should have more respect. Like Bal Thackeray was a cartoonist, But from them, but now you see the pity when you're talking the Prime Minister's meeting and the road show. But the other way, what are you showing on the screen? Arvind Kejriwal, now the Sharad Pawar and Congress Party, Rahul Gandhi, they are depending on Arvind Kejriwal. Mumbai is the safest city, in Ahmedabad, safest city. Delhi, we used to, sometimes we still complain that, it's not so safe because here the UP, Gurgaon and all the places, and it's a big city, more roads one can run away. But Mumbai was the safest. But you see, the Kejriwal giving a message that vote for them, whom were in CM house, his own MP beaten by his own secretary. These kind of message they are giving. I'm shocking. I've never seen in my journalism career in 50 years such a leader in Chief Minister's house. We can criticize the Shivaji Park. He was talking about the incident, very unfortunate incident, therefore yesterday because of the Andhi and all. But you see, forget about the Mumbai bomb kaand. Who was responsible? Why there were allegations that Dawood Ibrahim, how he run away from the Mumbai? Who is responsible?
Yeah.
There were allegations, very serious allegations against the Shivaji Park. Shivaji Park was against the Sonia Gandhi family long since 97-98. And what Shivaji Park is talking about the change of the parties. Since 71, I am following Vasantdada Patil to number of people, Yashandraj Chauhan and all. You see, I was a reporter at the time, but I know how many times Shivaji Park changed, like a kabaddi. You go in a one party and then go to other party. It's a very unfortunate.
Yeah.
He became a leader because in cooperative movement, then he gets support. He was also an organization. That's why he groomed Ajit Pawar, but he said, no, I want to play Suleji. You remember, Meghaji, you are also covering since long and on television. Remember in 2019 or before that, sometime, Shivaji Park used to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and there were discussions, the reporting also in the newspapers in last few years. That Supriya Sule may join the cabinet, union cabinet. And certainly I have a great, she's a good speaker. Certainly she's a best speaker from NCP party or even the Congress party is difficult. Rahul Gandhi is nothing about. I'm critical about the party.
Fair enough. Yeah. But okay, so the moot question lies is this time around, who's going to win the elections? By how many seats are they going to win the election? Does this factionalism going to impact the Mahavikas Aghadi negatively, adversely is the question. I'm going to get, there are other speakers on the telecast with me. There's Chandrasekhar Jha, he is the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction spokesperson. And Chandrasekhar Jha, how do you think, what all has been done by Mahavikas Aghadi that people come out and vote for you?
We are going against the political arena. Just a philosophical discussion is being happening today in the debate. Past is past, past is gone. And we are talking today at a point where BJP, NCP, ruled by Mr. Ajit Pawar, and Shiv Sena, ruled by Mr. Eknath Shinde, is in the government. And we are talking of a government which has run for 2 years nearly. And if you see today what has happened in Maharashtra, exemplary cost has been borne out by the public of Maharashtra. How? Number one, all the industries, major industries have gone by to Gujarat. Mr. Mittal said that those things have happened within the rule of Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. That's completely wrong because these have been done in the government which is run by Mr. Devendra Fadnavis along with the other two parties. And if you see today what has happened,
Devendra Fadnavis was the chief minister for what, 2.5 years?
No. Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, including the two parties, NCP ruled by Mr. Ajit Pawar and Mr. Eknath Shinde. Mr. Eknath Shinde is the chief minister, but the major dictatorial rules are being done by the BJP. And today what you are seeing that the major industries have gone by. The employment structure of the Maharashtra has not moved in right way. The infrastructure is also getting demolished. By what means today they are claiming a stake that they will be voted into power after 3 months because there is an assembly election also. And this we are looking at Lok Sabha election. And today you are seeing that Mr. Modi has to visit Maharashtra regularly to conquer the emotions of the public. If you see today what is happening, he is continuously visiting Maharashtra,
but he is
doing rallies in Maharashtra.
He's visited all states. He's visited all states and constituencies. Whether it is Maharashtra or Bihar or Uttar Pradesh or Kerala or Tamil Nadu or West Bengal.
He is very fearful about Maharashtra and he has to visit it regularly. Otherwise, he is knowing that it is in the red zone and not a green zone for BJP. And what has happened in 2.5 years, they have continuously done things which are against the emotions of Maharashtra. They have diminished the people's emotion in Maharashtra.
For example,
they have gone
what is it that
BJP?
What is it that the NDA? What is it that the BJP has done in the last 5 years that has evaded trust of the people on the NDA from the NDA?
Yes, the industries have been gone by. The infrastructure development could not take its place.
They have built the Atal Setu. They have connected Navi Mumbai to Mumbai. It only takes about 25 to 30 minutes, a little less than an hour to traverse between Mumbai and Navi Mumbai.
It is not the possible theory because Mr. Mittal is exemplary showing theories. But in practical
I'm just saying a road has been built. There is a Setu. Atal Setu has been built. Is this a good thing for Mumbai or is it a bad thing for Mumbai?
Let me complete.
I'm asking you a yes or no question, sir. Is it a good thing or a bad thing for Mumbai?
All the sanctions were done by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray government. If you see the file, because Mr. Sudhanshu.
But who has implemented it? Who has implemented it? Who has executed it? The question is which is the government who has executed it? Plans can be made in the air. There needs to be execution that should happen.
No, execution.
Who executed it?
Execution at the end stage. does not make a credible
not an
situation
end
for
state,
this
sir.
government.
It was made start to
Execution
finish.
done by some
Okay.
other government, and the end benefit will be taken up by this government. That cannot happen because the political scenario is different, and those structures were completely.
I think it's unfair to say that. The fact that
these
the bridge has been the gift has been built in the last 5 years, there were opportunities after opportunities for other governments to do it. Unfortunately, was not done. And now the credit being taken by the opposition, it's not fair.
Works were progressing
it's not
when
fair. It's not fair. All right, I'm going to come back to my other panelists. Let me again get. I have with me I think I've not taken Advocate Sushil Vyas. Advocate Sushil Vyas, Shiv Sena spokesperson, Eknath faction. And quickly, sir, about the strength of Shiv Sena under Eknath Shinde and the very difficult separation that happened of Eknath Shinde from Uddhav Thackeray. What is there resentment among the people of Mumbai for the division that happened?
Meghaji, definitely not. The way in which the present government under the leadership of Eknath Shinde in coordination with Fadnavis ji and Ajit Pawar ji is working, various, as Mittal ji said, various infrastructure development, you also narrated few of them. We are doing the work, so there is no resentment as such. As I told you day before yesterday also, we are not going to win less than 45 seats out of 48. That is our confidence and that is our assessment. Because we have worked for the people. We have seen the confidence imposed in our government, present government of state government by the people of Mumbai and Maharashtra. So we have no doubt of any nature whatsoever that we are going to get the full wholehearted support of people of Mumbai as well as Maharashtra also. Because what we are doing for them, we are not Facebook Live government. We are online government, offline government. We are going to people. We are realizing what people want and we are delivering the goods. It's not that we are, one day we are addressing people by Facebook Live. No. Whenever the situation arises, Shindeji goes himself out and meets people and doing the needful. And some, at least two of panelists were saying, this thing gone out, this thing gone out. Why you forget? January last, 2024 Davos conference. Shindeji went there and signed 3 crore 70 lakh new investment MOU. Why don't you narrate that? Why don't you give credit to Shindeji's leadership for that? Please remember that. This is not contribution to Maharashtra. This is not development of Maharashtra. Why you forget that? So the present government is doing well and present government is winning heart of people. We are on 4th June. We will see that. We will win all 6 seats of Mumbai and 4 seats of the nearby MMR region, that is nearby Mumbai.
Okay. Now, Sudhanshu, okay, before I go to Sudhanshu Mittal, I'll come back to Alok Mehta ji. And Alok Mehta, the paying tribute to B.R. Ambedkar, Baba Saheb B.R. Ambedkar, and paying a floral tribute to Veer Savarkar. Now, how much importance does this hold to the Mumbaikar? And also now he's going to be seen at Shivaji Park, the place where it was the Baba Saheb Thackerays speeches, the very renowned speeches that were made by him, and there were millions who would come and listen to him. So why do you think this resonates with the average Mumbaikar? These floral tributes, B.R. Ambedkar, Veer Savarkar, Baba Saheb Thackeray?
Meghaji, really, from Lokmanya Tilak to Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Savarkar ji, the people are sentimentally Maharashtrian. They were leader of all over India. But in the Maharashtrian, they feel proud of them and they are very much attached from heart and mind both. That's why when Prime Minister Narendra Modi go to Ayodhya, or he go to Kashi Vishwanath, or he go to give tribute to Savarkar ji, and even the Baba Saheb Thackeray also, he has a great respect for him. So I think this kind of message also give before on roadshow. Whenever he goes, he always go to temple. Then also they go to people who were from the same family those days. So I think this is also going to impact, and especially for the workers. That's why I'm saying from Eknath Shinde ji, was more attached with the Mumbai politics, and he was working for Thackeray's. That's why the support from BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, and RSS from originally from Maharashtra. People used to say RSS is dominated by Maharashtra. Now you see the Gujarati and UP. Professor Rajan Singh was the Sarpanch Chalak from UP also. So RSS is not from Maharashtra, but at least origin from RSS also. That's why the Veer Savarkar going to tribute them and give a message, it's psychological, that we are following those ideals. Baba Sahib Ambedkar's for reservation, all the time Prime Minister clarified with no need for clarification, but because of the campaign by the Congress party and others that, oh, they will finish the reservation. But we follow Dr. Ambedkar, we follow proudly Veer Savarkarji, we follow with the Mahatma Gandhi and Lokmanya Tilak. These kind of message, and especially the development work. I just want to mention about not the bullet train and all, but housing, the schemes by Mr. Deshmukh is also trying since long for the poor people. They are shifting from Jhuggi Jhopadi to other area. And the projects, very surprising, because the private projects is somebody, I have a company, I have office in Mumbai or Delhi, and then I can shift to maybe from UP if they have, I feel, or Gujarat. What happened with Tata? Because of Mamata Banerjee and all the problem there, the Tata Motors came to Gujarat. At the time, Narendra Modi ji was Chief Minister. He said, okay, if you want, you are welcome. So anybody who is going from Maharashtra, it's not for the responsibility of the any government, because it's a free country and for liberal economy. Sometimes people think, okay, but there is some space problem. Maybe we have more expansion plan we can have in Gujarat. Or because, I'm sorry to say, because in the meantime, because of the corruption of the Sharad Pawar group, what they were also charged is Ajit Pawar, and file is still there. You know, that's why I want to, because Prime Minister, Home Minister, and even the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, they openly told on our channels and television channels and other media too, that file is not closed. File is still going on, inquiry going on. If they have something wrong, they will certainly resign. Or they go. But not like Arvind Kejriwal. No, we will be there as a Chief Minister, even if I go for 10 days interim relief, we will go and speech in Mumbai.
Yeah.
These kind of politics they are playing. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, they talk about the ethics. What Bala Sahib Thackeray and Savarkarji, and that's why I'm saying Ambedkarji.
Okay. I'd just like to address that it is Eknath Shinde who's right now addressing the public in Shivaji Park. So in a very short time, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also going to come and speak to the people there. The entire area is jam-packed. There are, I think, thousands and thousands of people who have gathered over here. There is Devendra Fadnavis also, who's sitting beside the Prime Minister, accompanying him on the stage. Sudhanshu Mittal, now there has been this Hindutva, saffron ideology that has always binded BJP and Shiv Sena together. From the time of Ram Mandir, the Kar Sevaks and the demolition of Babri Masjid that happened, there has been in essence an equally strong role, if not less, played by Balasaheb Thackeray and the Shiv Sena. Now, with the change of guard from the Thackeray family to Eknath Shinde, is there at this point of time, who is the truer follower of the Balasaheb Thackeray?
I'm sure if anybody knew Balasaheb Thackeray, he will know that the true follower is Shindeji. Because for the simple reason that Balasaheb could never have imagined that he can be in cahoots with Congress, with NCP, with people who decry Veer Savarkarji, people who are inimical to the ethos of Maharashtra, whom he would have been with. He would have liked a successor who believed in Hindutva. He was proud that the Shiv Senics had demolished the Babri Masjid. He would never have been with an organization which said, "Wahan pe hum log masjid dobara banayenge." He would never have been with an organization which claimed that Muslims have the first right over the resources of India. Bala Sahab's true representative is who? Uddhav Thackeray, who goes and aligns with these forces, or Shinde ji, who remains committed to nationalism, who remains committed to Hindutva, and who is with an organization which is proud of its Hindu credentials. One thing I just heard Chandrasekhar ji and others saying, do you realize that the total number of the time period which Maharashtra was governed by Uddhav Thackeray was 2 years, 214 days. And under Shinde ji, it's been 1 year, 321 days. Now, in this period, the entire industry went off to Gujarat. What kind of a perverse argument can be propounded? One last, just I'll take 1 minute. I was ashamed that today, Uddhav Thackeray or Sharad Pawar or the Congress has to take help of a creature called Arvind Kejriwal, who in his own house gets a member parliament, a woman member parliament from Rajya Sabha, gets sexually assaulted. And he proudly displays a man who has sexually assaulted a Rajya Sabha member in his own house. He proudly displays him when he goes to Lucknow and here. And he's sermonizing today the people of Maharashtra. Maharashtra has a tradition of honoring the women, valuing the women, keep holding the women in the highest esteem. And in that kind of a state, you have an Arvind Kejriwal, who the NCP's faction and the Shiv Sena's faction and Congress today are dependent on. What kind of law can I see for the politics of the opposition? What a shame.
Yeah,
You
okay.
think Bala Sahab could have shared a stage with a man, despicable man like Arvind Kejriwal?
Okay, all right.
You will know where Bala Sahab would have
Point made,
belonged.
sir. Point made. Now, we see also Raj Thackeray of the MNS, who's also addressing the people, who has also joined hands with the NDA, with the Mahayuti. Chandrasekhar Jha, would you like to respond to what Sudhanshu Mittal said, particularly with regards to Balasaheb Thackeray and now Kejriwal, and about the assault that has happened on Swati Maliwal, that he has also waded into this?
That is why we call this BJP as bogus Janata Party. They don't do research and come on TV and speak. Swati Maliwal assault case is basically not a sexual assault case. It's an assault case against the PA. And Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has not been named. So don't try to speak and pass on all the judgments.
No, but Aam Aadmi Party, now Aam Aadmi Party has come out, held a press conference saying that this is a quote-unquote BJP conspiracy.
Yes.
It's a BJP conspiracy. A member of parliament of Aam Aadmi Party has been beaten up and it is a BJP conspiracy. How is it a BJP conspiracy?
Spokesperson for Aam Aadmi Party, but it should be very clear because all these things have come into media as well as in the public fora.
The sections under which this case has been registered.
You first see the FIR. FIR, I have got the contents. It is not a case of sexual assault. Please, Mr. Mittal, don't try to explain the certain documents which are not on the public arena, or it is. It is
the
case
FIR is in the public arena.
The FIR is already there. FIR does not say any sexual assault, and the videos
it says that. Sorry,
don't try to
you are
explain
lying.
it. And
you are lying.
Explicitly, it is
This has been stated. This has been stated. Yes, this has been stated by Swati Maliwal. Swati Maliwal has said that she was slapped on the face 7 to 8 times. She was kicked on the stomach and on her chest. And in her pelvic area. So that's the statement that has been made by Swati Maliwal.
What is the progress of investigation and what is the
her clothes were torn. Her clothes were torn. She has graphically explained all what happened to her.
The videos have also come, so don't try to explain it because it is for the court to explain all those things. And even if that FIR would have come, then he would have been arrested, but it is not so. And many manipulations can be done. And
Anyway, Aam Aadmi Party is not even accepting it. It is shifting the blame to the BJP. So I don't know what is happening over there and what is this conspiracy all about. It's a huge controversy, and we can't really make the head and tail of it.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.